Hi guys! So, you guys voted for a story time video. So, this story time is about the time that I met this racist Korean dude in the PC room. Yeah, this PC room that I used to go to all the time. And yeah, so I'm in the PC room playing Overwatch, minding my own business. I have my headset on and I'm playing with my friend online and we're having a good time, you know? Yo, man. Yo, this team is trash. And so, like I said, like I'm in the game and I'm not really focused on anything around me. I'm just playing my game and having a good time with my friend. But I hear this older guy who's like a few computers away from me, and I can hear him like talking to himself and like singing to himself. So I like tell my friend, I'm just like, oh my god, like this guy's just like talking to himself, singing to himself, like he lit or whatever, like I don't know, just having a good time by himself, talking to himself, singing to himself. I don't know what he's doing, but he having a good time. And so I'm just playing my game or whatever. Yo, this McCree is still behind us, you guys. What the heck? Someone please get him. So then he gets up and he walks past me to go out of the PC room because the bathrooms are located outside of the actual PC room. So he walks past me, and as he's walking by me, he scratches his nose. But I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, man, what a weird way to scratch your nose. And I just continued playing my game. And then he comes back in and he looks at me on his way back to his computer, and he looks at me again and turns to me and scratches his nose again. And still I'm just like, what a weird way to scratch your nose, man. Like, whatever, it's cool. And I go back to playing my game. Yo, this McCree though, this McCree though, this McCree though, this McCree though. So then some time passes and he gets up and walks past me again, but this time he walks past me and he looks at me as he's walking by and says in English, you. And I was like, what? So like, I told my friend, I'm like, oh, I was like, oh my god, I think this guy just said fuck you to me. Like, I don't know why, what? I'm so confused. So he comes back in again and he walks by me again and he says it again. And so then I'm like, yo, hold up. So I take off one side of my headphones because at this moment I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Like, when he was walking by me like this, he wasn't just scratching his nose. He was flipping me off. What the heck? So I'm like, wait a minute, has this guy not just been singing and having a merry time by himself this whole time? Has he been talking to me this whole time? But like, I'm just in this room, it's probably like an hour I've been in this PC room, not paying this man any attention. So I take off one side of my headset, and like he got up and like went to the smoking room or whatever. And then when he was coming back out of the smoking room, he was singing again. Hey, nigga. Why you in my country? Why are you here? Get out of my country, nigga. Nigga. Get out of my country. Get out. You need to get out. Naga. 나가 우리나라 나가 왜 왔어 감동이 왜 나가. That's a good song. My favorite song, matter of fact. He's like saying this like repeatedly over and over, but like in a melodic sound form. So likewise, like, so when he was talking crap when I had my headset on, like I just thought he was just singing to himself and I wasn't actually paying attention to the words that were coming out of his mouth. So I'm just like, I tell my friend, I'm like, yo, this dude's been talking trash to me this whole time. And my friend's just like, oh my god, like I'm so sorry, like that guy's such a douchebag. And I'm like, yeah, like what? Oh my god, like I'm so stunned in this moment because I've never really experienced any like like racist moment like this. So I'm just like really shocked. I'm just like, oh my God, like, and I was even more stunned that nobody else in this PC room has said anything to this man. Everybody else in the PC room are just quiet and just doing their own thing, like ignoring him. And this dude's been talking trash to me, and like no one stepped up to be like, hey bruh, be quiet. So I'm just getting so annoyed because he's continuing, he's going and going and going. And like at first I tried to ignore him, like, you know, it's fine, I'm just gonna play my game, whatever. Yo, this dude is so annoying right now. He's so annoying. I'm gonna just ignore him for now because I don't got time for this. We gotta win this. We gotta win this point. This freaking, someone get this McCree, this McCreedo, this McCree. So I'm getting really angry. So then he gets up and leaves again. So I leaned over to see, like, had he logged out of his computer? Like, was he leaving for good, or was he just going like to the bathroom or something again? So when I looked at his computer, he had pictures of like slavery, like old like slave photos pulled up, like from Google Images on his computer screen. And I was just like, at this moment, I'm like, all right, like, this guy is like, this is too much. This guy's too much. So he comes back in. And he sits back at his computer and he's sitting there and he's looking at, going through the Google pictures and just laughing hysterically at the pictures. And I'm just like, okay, like there's something wrong with this dude. Like, what, who does that? Like, what? So he still continues on with his little beautiful song of Negro Get Out of My Country, his favorite song. And so finally I just had enough, and I was like, I told my friend, I was like, I'm about to go off on this dude. I can't handle this no more. Like, he's pissing me off so bad. I'm so angry right now. So I just leaned over and I just yelled at him. I was just like, bruh, shut the f up. And then so he like starts playing dumb all of a sudden, like and I'm like, nah, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut the f up. And he's like, picks up his phone and starts to like pretend like he was like on the phone, like handphone, like he's talking to someone on the phone, not talking to me. And I'm like, bullshit, bullshit, shut up, bullshit, shut the fuck up, bullshit. I'm like so angry. So like, I just go off on him. Like I could only go off on him in English at the time. Because I was just so mad. I just couldn't even think of like anything to say in Korean to him. Like, so I was just cussing him out in English. So he's like, okay, 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 no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. And so he stops for a while. So I put my headset back on. And my friend's like, good job cussing him out. And I'm like, thanks, bro. So like, I go back to playing my game. And he's quiet for a while. But then he starts again. But this time, he's not saying like the full word. He's just saying like, Nick. I'm like, yo. Oh, who that? Message. So then I'm like, yo, this dude's so annoying. Like, and I'm just like, you know what? Like, nobody else in this room's gonna say anything. I said something. He still isn't stopping, so, you know, it is what it is. Oh, the hell well. So I just continued. I was like, I'm just gonna ignore this dude, and I'm just playing my game. And so I played my game for a little bit, and eventually, you know, I was done playing. I was ready to go home. So I left, and that was that. So the next day, I told my coworker about this, and like my coworker was so mad. She was super upset. Like, are you serious? Like, you should have called the police. And I was just like, well, I mean, I don't know what you can and cannot do in these kind of situations. And so she was like, so after school that day, she was like, I want to go to the PC room, and I want to talk to the owner of that PC room. So it was so cute. She like marched into the PC room with me. I felt like I was like with like my mom, and she was about to go cuss out somebody else's mom because their kid like was bullying me or something. Like, I felt really, in that moment, I felt so like protected. I was like, oh, my coworker is so sweet. So we went to the PC room, and she was like, I want to talk to like whoever the owner is, like who was working here yesterday. So like the girl who was working wasn't working yesterday. the day before, when the situation happened, so she didn't know about it. And so like my co explained to her like the situation, what happened to me. The girl working was like, oh, like, well, I mean, I wasn't here, but if you see that guy again, just let the person who's working here know, let us know about it, and we'll take care of him. So I was like, cool. I actually didn't go back to that PC room ever again after that day. Not because of that situation, but because I had found a better PC room like a few days later. So some time passed, like I didn't see this dude again or anything for a while. Maybe like a week or two later, I was sitting outside of the convenience store that is that's in the same building as that PC room that I met him in originally. And so like I was sitting outside, I was waiting for my friends, and I saw him, and I was like, ooh, that man looks really familiar. But see, I live in a small town, so I visit a lot of the same places, I see a lot of the same people. So like, it's small town syndrome. I'm like, yo, that guy works somewhere. I know this dude's face. So like I'm looking at him as he's walking by me. And then as he walks past me and he's getting ready to enter the building, he starts with this gum, and I was like, oh, I was so mad. Like I just felt like there's like fire just boiling in my body when he started singing his favorite song, and I was like, yo, and I just turned around and I just yelled like in Korean, like, yeah, shimage sekiya. Like I was so angry. So the next day I told one of my other coworkers about it, and I was like, yeah, I met that dude again. And so she was like, are you serious? Like she was really upset. So there were like, we had like police officers that would come to school in the morning just to like greet people. I don't know why, but they would come in the morning. So one of the police officers I always used to talk to in the morning, he was such a zaddy. Anyway, they were there that morning at school, so my coworker went up to him and was like, told him my story, like about this dude that I've run into, and like the guy was like, the police officer was like next time you see him, like you just see him, just call the police, just call the police, because yeah, I don't think it's safe. Like that dude doesn't sound right in the head. I think it's dangerous. You should just call the police if you ever just see him. Even if he doesn't say anything to you, just call the police and have them come out. And so I was like, okay, thanks. But yeah, like I said, you know what? I've never run into that dude ever again. So I don't know if I don't know where he is, what he does. He looked, like I said, he looked like he wasn't all there, honestly. And yeah, I feel so lucky to have like coworkers who actually care about me, and they were there to try and help me with this situation. Unfortunately, the people in the PC room wasn't about that life. It's one of the things I don't like about living in Korea, or like I guess Korean culture. It's a very like, oh, that has something to do with me, so I'm not gonna get involved. Like it's a normal thing here. So that's one like major complaint I do have about Korea. People don't step in and help others when they're being wronged, and that's something that me as a person, like I don't think I could ever witness somebody being mistreated or harmed in any way and not say anything or try and do anything or try and stop it. Yeah, so that's unfortunate, one part of Korean culture that is not the greatest. I think just me being American, like I feel like we're more likely to step in when we see injustices. So for me, like I was really disappointed that nobody tried to stop this dude from freaking being racist and like saying all these terrible things to me. Korea, y'all need to do better. Y'all need to step up when people are being wronged, okay? Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go eat some food because I'm hungry. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll put some video options in the poll so y'all can vote for what kind of video you wanna see me do next time. And if you have some ideas, you can put them in the comment section as well. If you have any questions you'd like me to answer, put them in the comment section and I will keep track of them. And yeah, so yeah. Oh my god, I'm really hungry. Like I'm over here swallowing air and it's tasting good. Like, oh my god. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a magical day, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.